So how many types of melanoma do you know? So we have 5 common types of melanomas. Okay, so melanomas can have 2 phases of growth. One is radial growth, जब वो horizontally grow करते हैं. Second, they have a vertical growth. So once the vertical growth starts in melanoma, that makes the prognosis of melanoma very poor. So starting with the first type of melanoma is lentigo melanoma. What is lentigo melanoma? Lentigo means whenever the basal cells of the skin becomes malignant. Okay, so that is your lentigo melanoma. So lentigo melanoma has the best prognosis. It's like something melanoma in situ. Then we have superficial spreading melanoma. So superficial spreading melanomas, again they have a very strong relation with UV exposure. Lentigo also has a very strong exposure, UV exposure. It also has superficial spreading, also is growing in a radial phase, and the prognosis is good. It is not very good as lentigo, but it is okay. Now coming to the third type of melanoma, this is called as acral melanoma. Acral melanomas occurs in the palms and soles, and they are not related to the UV exposure. So these have nothing to do with UV exposure, and they have poor prognosis. Why? Because they are detected late. By the time you pick them up, they have already metastasized. Okay. Now fourth type of melanoma is nodular melanoma. What is nodular? When the melanoma enters into the vertical phase. So once it's entering into the vertical phase, it's going deep. Depth of invasion of melanoma is very, very important. So when it grows deep, okay, so it forms a nodule. This kind of melanoma has the worst prognosis. So worst prognosis is seen in nodular melanoma. Now another type of melanoma is desmoplastic melanoma. So what is this? This is desmoplastic. It's like a spindly melanoma, and it usually involves nerves also. But the point is that it is usually treatable by therapy. So that is why because it's treatable, so this also has a okay prognosis. So which melanoma has the best prognosis? Lentigo. Which has the worst prognosis? Nodular. Remember, prognosis of melanoma is seen by 2 important staging which we see: Breslow and Clark. Breslow is absolute measurement from the top of the epidermis, कितने depth तक invasion कर रहा है. That is basically your Breslow. What is Clark? Clark is on the basis of the anatomical involvement. If it is still epidermis, or it is still papillary dermis, or in the junction between papillary and reticular, till reticular and subcutaneous fat. These are the 5 types of Clark classes. That's about melanoma, which you should remember. Write down which are the markers of melanoma. Bye.